So we got a new watch, and this one was sent to us from the fine folks over at Banggood. This is the Kospet Tank M1. Kospet Tank M1. 55-ish US dollars right now at time of filming. Right now it's got almost 40 reviews, 5 stars. You can't go too wrong with that. 4.9 stars, I guess. And we're gonna take a look. We're going to see what comes in this little tiny box. We'll go over some of the specs on Banggood's website, and then of course we'll pair it with our phone, which is an iPhone. So if you have an Android phone, it should be similar, but I always like to see how they work with an iPhone, of course. And that'll be the video. Okay, guys. So here it is on Banggood's website. Kospet Tank 1. You know, I still find it very exciting, I guess, for those that were like, oh, smartwatches. It's, you know, you get so much variety out there right now, and variety, especially in that budget watch. Because even though I primarily use an Apple Watch, and it's an older Apple Watch now, I've had it for years. It makes you kind of think, you know, I spent 10 times the amount on that Apple Watch as this is, and for the majority of us, let's be honest, majority of us, this watch will probably do everything that we need it to do. And most of the watches in that kind of, you know, $50 to $100 mark probably do exactly what we need it to do. Some may have some extra stuff, and you know what, I'm not promoting or saying don't get an Apple Watch or anything like that, but you know what, a watch like this, especially the Tank, for those of us that may be doing stuff that are a little more active or have, or even maybe you're someone who works in the car or does construction and you're like, man, I would break one of those watches. Maybe this is a little better. So spec-wise, what does it say spec-wise? Tank M1, Bluetooth 5, full touch, Android 5.1 or above, or iOS 10 is needed. It uses a DeFit app, which I've used before. It's pretty good. Here's a list of your languages. Information has call reminders, reject calls, message reminders, health rate monitor, blood pressure monitor, blood oxygen monitor, sleep monitor. Now, just be aware, especially with heart rate, blood pressure, and blood oxygen, these aren't going to be medical grade, and they will usually say that somewhere. Maybe even in the manual, there'll be a little asterisk. It's kind of like just kind of a guide, just kind of if it seems high on here, you might want to go get it checked. If it seems low on here, just kind of be aware. It's kind of right. Multi-sport modes, pedometer, calories, distance, music control, camera control, weather. You guys can see it. I'll put links down below to the actual Banggood's website. But specs look good. Battery capacity, 380 milliamps. Standby about 50 days. So if you just kind of leave it on the table after it's fully charged. About 15 days of use. Wow, that's really good. Now, I always take that with a grain of salt because it all depends on, if you're someone that has the activity monitor going like 3 hours a day, then you're not going to get 15 days. If you're someone maybe like me, my hope is that I can get about a week, right? So, yeah, very cool. All right, this is the little box that came in. Kospet. I'm guessing it's the watch you want, or watch you want. The watch you want, maybe? There you go, some stuff on the back. They are a little QR code. That's going to take you to the app that you need, and you can get it for the App Store or the Google Play Store. And it tells us a little bit of specs there again, based on the actual watch. Very cool. I don't even know what color I got. I think you can get this in a black or a green. Black or a green. Yeah, black or a green. I'm kind of hoping I got the green, but I don't know. Ready? Oh, I got the green. Oh, that's excellent. So, Tank M1. There we go. Oh, it's color and everything. Well, that's nice. You don't usually get a nice color manual. Well, that's excellent. That's a lovely little manual. You guys can see that there, hey? That's a lovely little manual. All right, I'm down. And outside of the manual, this is kind of what you get. It looks like a USB charging cable, and it's going to be to that. They use this a lot, right? That little magnetic style. Cool. That looks like a fairly big watch face. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. And then my guess is it's like a silicone strap. Looks like it's a traditional style watch strap. So my guess would you could use just traditional watch straps that you get at like your local store, but that's nice. But yeah, that's a hefty little watch for sure. What does this say on there? Tank SATM. You guys can see that there. Like I'll put it up against my Apple Watch, right? it just looks big with the actual, all the stuff around it. And you got a power button, a back button, a little pull-off sticker. Whoop. That's gotta come off. And then I'm gonna put the straps on here. This may take me a minute, so bear with me. It does have on the back of the straps a nice little pull thing, which is kind of nice. So we'll see how this works. All right, got the first one in. That actually went in. That actually went in pretty good. So I'm pretty pleased with that. All right, and second one. All right, those went in good. There's the on the bottom too. Just make sure there was a little peel sticker off the top. And there's one on the heart rate sensor as well. You guys should be able to see that right there. Just make sure you pull that off, or you're gonna get either no information or wrong information. Also, this is going to be where your charger cable will magnetically attach to. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Okay, so first off, we're going to open up the Fit, which I have. Yep. And I've had a previous watch on here before, but we're going to same one as this. So can I add a different watch? My guess is, do I have to remove this one? All right, so I removed it. So now it says, yeah, we are going to add a device. So I'm guessing you can't have more than one device on here, which probably makes sense. Add a device, searching. I guess I got to turn this on, hit the little power button. Oh, that's good. Kospet, Tank M1, boom. Connecting. That boots fast, wow. Let's see if I have any battery. 55% battery. Pairing, yeah, allow. That it? That's it. Boom. Grabbed all my information. Knows the date and time. That connects fit. I have to say with the Fit app, it does connect really good. Like it's been very quick. So let's kind of look in here. We'll go here, watch faces, dial 1, so we can just kind of snap to that. And these ones I think are just kind of pre-installed. Right, this one here has an edit. I like this one. It's funny. You can pick this one, and it's got a tank on it. I am going to use something a little more. Oh, that one says tank on it too. That's kind of cool. Let's go with dial 6, maybe. Yeah, I like that. Just that orange and green color. I think that's nice. But you got a bunch here. You can actually go to Discover New. Now, if you pick from those apps that are on the first one, they're kind of preloaded on the actual watch, so they change fast. But if you pick any of these that are in here that you can go through, they have to download first and then move, so just realize that those ones take a bit more time, but fine. Notifications, I always turn off things that I don't use, so I don't use this, I don't use this, I don't use this, because if you have them on, they're going to try to connect, and that means that you're going to use more battery, right? Alarms, you can come in here and set alarms if you want. Cool. Shutter, that's for your camera. So oh yeah, it's come up automatically. So I'm going to say, yes, you're allowed access, but we're not actually going to do it right now. Other, find device, time formats, 12-hour, yeah, reminders to move. Now some of this may be things you have to change on yours, because since I've used this app before, my guess is some of those settings may move to this watch. Reminder to move, full day heart rate, yeah, battery saving mode if you want, do not disturb, your language, unit format, you can go in there and change it. I have mine in Imperial, auto lock in seconds, so I'm going to bring mine up to 10 because I just like it to be up there a little longer. Quick for you, drink water reminder, weather is going to be based on where you are, yeah, and a physiological cycle reminder. Cool, all kinds of good stuff. And if you have any upgrade, they're going to check. Software is up to date. Very good. And then all your information here. Cool. That's kind of it. Now, from the physical watch itself, that is a nice screen. And I do like that they're not trying to hide the screen size like a lot of them do when you have a black watch with a black screen. Of course, they make it look like the screen is physically bigger than it actually is. But because this is green, it isn't. It's taking up the full screen. So if we scroll up from the bottom, we have, it looks like probably your notifications. And then you can, anything else? Nope, notifications. All right, down. Okay, these are going to be all your settings. So you got your battery, your temperature outside, your weather, your camera, your vibrate, I'm guessing. Whoops. Turn that on. Brightness. I might want my brightness a bit higher. There we go. Bring the brightness up. I don't know what this one is. It's like a little video. Turn on off vibration and turn down brightness. Oh, it's a theater mode. Gotcha. Nope, we don't need theater mode. Settings. What is this one? Oh, it's just your vibrate. Because you need that, right? And then settings. So reset, about, power off, QR code, shake for on, brightness, reset. Not a lot of settings in there, but that's all fine. And then you have a back button. It just takes you backwards, right? And then can you go side to side or anything from here? Nope. Back again. This way. Oh, it's cool. You get a little pop-up screen. It seems very almost Android-y, right? So this has similar things that are up top, but it's like little quick. So it has like your count, it has your weather, camera, your heart rate, etc., etc. Can you move past that? No, not really. And then this one goes steps, sleep, measure heart rate, exercise, blood pressure, weather, shutter, oxygen level, your media player, and that's it. And then back kind of gets you back here. Okay, it's done. It's not gonna have anything like too much. Again, it's got enough, right? So I'm gonna just check because I want to. I got it on here. It's a good looking watch. Nothing wrong with that. It's plenty bright. Well, we'll try it. I'll give you a follow-up short, usually what we do about a week later, to let you know what we thought actually using this. So if we bring this up here, and we'll just go through here. So let's pretend we're doing our heart rate. So our heart rate. And I can see where you may want to turn that vibrate on or off, because every time you push a button, you get a little bzz. So if that's something that's annoying, you can turn that off. 77, it's saying here. I am going to test it up against my Apple Watch. So let's just see here. It says 76. This one is saying 77. This one is saying 74, 73. So we're close. We're within a beat. Nothing wrong with that. That's good. Now this one doesn't have any of the other things, so we'll kind of go through here. Blood pressure. You just kind of let it sit, I think, and then it'll start. Is my guess. Maybe I have to tap it. Oh, just tap it. All right. So it gets a little vibrating sound again. But I like the build on it. I'm hoping that because it's called the tank, that it's not just designed to look like a tank, but to actually operate more like a tank. It's because it's 119/74. That seems, I think, reasonable. And I actually went and got my blood pressure done the other day, and I'm thinking that was similar numbers to what she got. So I'm guessing that's good. And then weather. That is the weather here, so that's good. Shutter. Oxygen level. Last time I did an oxygen level, I think I was at 96%, 97%, somewhere in that range. So, and that was again at the doctor. So let's just see what it is saying. And I don't know how smartwatches get this information. And if you were to go online and buy any of these tools, they would cost you way more than this watch does. So again, take this information with, a little bit of skepticism. It's really more of a guide, just to be like, hey, if it says that it's high here, you really should probably go get it checked out, right? So 97, yeah, so that's ballpark, because 98, I was getting 96, 97 at the actual doctor, so I'm going to say that's pretty close. Again, your camera shutter, etc., and then your back button to get you right here. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. There's my activity. Oh, just so you guys can see, if you do want to do an activity, I can come into, I think, does it have exercise? Yeah. So if I tap this, you got walking, running, cycling, skipping, badminton, basketball, football, swimming, tennis, rugby, golf, yoga, workout, just generic, dance, basketball, elliptical, rowing, there's tons here, trial running, skiing, bowling, dumbbell, sit-ups, training, hiking. So lots in there. I'll probably take it when I go for a walk just to see how it does. Now the one thing I think in the app, this app, see, it does have, just so you guys, if you're curious, the app itself is connected to HealthKit for the Apple system. So if you are someone that uses HealthKit and wants that information to move around, because this watch uses this app and this app does support HealthKit, you're good to go. you know what? At $55 US, if you're looking for a watch, I think that probably a little more rugged would be my guess. A little more rugged. I think this could be a really cool option, especially if you just want something to have that, you know, a little more army-ish look. But it is big, right? It's a big watch. So if you do have small wrists, just watch, because I found big watches on small wrists, sometimes it interferes with like some of your wrist bones and things like that. It just kind of pushes on them. But for me, yeah, that works great. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys, if I can get a week to 15 days, if I can get a week, I'll be super pleased. I'm going to have to charge it up because it only has 55% battery in it now. So I'll give it a full charge up to 100. And then this video will come out about a week later. And I'll give you a follow-up in a short as to if it lasted at least a week. All right, guys, I'm out for today. I will leave links to Banggood if you guys are interested in the Kospet Tank M1, because it is pretty cool for sure. And that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell. And I'll see you fine folks tomorrow. Later, my friends.